What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. This isn't the topic. I'm just throwing it out there as part of my intro. And in 2025, the question has come up why men don't approach women no more. And I'm just going to add as a small tip on my way through. If you come out with a bonnet on or a shower cap or whatever you want to call it, we're not approaching you in 2025. Not on nothing serious. And that I'm sure for some of y'all that's fine. I'm just throwing it out there. 2025, no more bonnets in public if you want to be approached. Capiche? Let's move on. To the young men, pay attention when you are dating a lady, a woman. I don't care how fine she is. Pay attention when she's constantly making it about money. Pay attention. We're living in a time where the game has changed and women will be into you for what you can offer financially versus who you really are. And the problem with that is that it means she can be sold, if we can use that word, to the highest bidder. Her loyalty won't be to you. Her loyalty will go to the highest bidder. When the next guy come along and flash his wallet, flash his clothes, flash his jewelry, flash his cars, I'll call it like this: a simple woman. And I don't mean simple in terms of having, basic understanding. I'm not talking about that kind of stuff. I'm not talking about simple like, not hard to please. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about simple in her way of thinking. A simple woman will run off with that. So be careful with that. If you lead with your wallet, if the relationship is hinging upon your wallet, upon your income, and you notice that she does very little for you, and yet you always have to open up your wallet for her. If you can receive this, you need to leave her alone. But Professor X, you don't know how fine she is. Okay, well, if that's what you want, I'm just the voice to tell you. You need to leave that alone. There was a lady that went viral, and she asked a question directed to other women, but then she made a statement to men. And the question was, when ladies are in a relationship, when they're just dating, she literally said, when y'all are dating a man, not married, keep that in mind, not married, dating, do you as a woman have to ask your man for things such as getting your nails done? Do you have to ask him for the money to get your nails done? Or does he see that it needs to be done and just give you the money for it? That was her question to the ladies. Her way of looking at it was she wants both. She wants to be able to ask the man for the money to get her nails done, and she wants the man to be able to see himself that her nails need to be done and give her the money for it. And she said because if he says no to her, they have to reevaluate their relationship. And she wants to know when he leaves the house. She's trying to attack his ego now. When you leave the house, ain't you going to work? Ain't you making money? So you must not want to spend no money on me. Basically giving the threat, since I know you work and getting in the bag, don't tell me no. Or we will have to reevaluate what we have going on here. Dating now, not married. She wants the ability to be able to both ask the man for the money to get her nails done and for the man to see himself. That way she don't never miss. Now there is no, she didn't give a certain amount of time, like I need them done every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks or whatever it may be. She just gave the statement. When I feel it needs to be done, I want to be able to ask my man. And when he see that they need to be done, I want him to go ahead and give me the money. And if I ask him and he says no, we have to reevaluate our relationship. Because after all, ain't you going to work making money? She asked that question on a video that went viral. She asked it to women, but then made the statement to men about ain't you going to work? And if you say no, it's going to be a problem. So I want to answer that. I want to be one of the ones that answer that on my video to her. She said, when you leave the house, this house, what she said, when you leave this house, ain't you going to work? That would suggest to me that they live together, right? When you leave this house, the house that we're in, ain't you going to work? That suggests to me y'all live together. Okay. I'm gonna have to feed it a little bit, but y'all gonna follow what I'm saying. More than likely, because she didn't say my house, and if the woman had the house first, women are gonna say mine. Trust me. Right there, just another tip to you fellas. Don't, if you can, don't move in with a woman. Either move in together or she moves in with you. Do not move in with her. She has her own house. Y'all work something else out. Try to stick with that rule. I know life comes up, things come up, and you may have to move in for 30 days or so, get yourself back on your feet. Got it. But on the long haul, don't do it. Because a woman is real quickly going to say, this is my house. I don't care if you pay the rent there. Whoever name is on the lease, she gonna say that's hers. I done told you. So let's just say that they live together, they play in house, but they not married. They just, maybe they met 6 months, moved in together. So I ain't talking about somebody's been together, 5, 6, 7 years. So they pretty much married. I'm talking about they just dating. But we still talking about these money things such as getting your nails done. More than likely, she moved in with him, which means she gave up her place. I'm going low in 2025. Let's say her place costs $1,000 a month and I'm going low. So she moves in with Tony. Doesn't have to pay. A woman like that not paying 50-50. She don't have to pay no mortgage, no nothing. She moving in with him to have all her needs supplied. She gave up $1,000 apartment, $1,000 condo, and I'm going low. So now on top of everything else, he has allowed her and she has freed up $1,000 a month that she no longer has to pay. That she was paying at her own place, but now that she moved in with Tony, she no longer has to pay. And she wants to know, ladies, what's y'all protocol when it's time for the nails to be done? Whether he see it, whether you see it, what's the protocol? What's the right approach? That's what she want to know. Do y'all have to ask or can he just tell you? Remember, she moved in with Tony. She freed up $1,000. She even says in the video, or does he expect me to use my money on myself? She even asked that question. What's the expectation? Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what most guys are going to feel, what most guys are going to believe, unless you can call them in to be some type of sucker. This is the way most guys are going to see it. A man, as I have said on many videos, do not have a problem taking care of his woman. It's not about being stingy. Professor, no, it's not about being stingy. A man has no problem taking care of his woman. A wise man, even beyond that, will be able to open up doors where that same woman will have the revenue to do what she needs to do. So upon you, here's the answer now. Here's the answer. Upon you moving in to my house, where I freed you up $1,000 a month plus, because again, with your attitude and your way of seeing things, you're not paying for so much anyway. And you had Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, Disney Plus, BET Now. You have all these programs that I'm now paying for, plus the rent that you had, plus the electricity and all that stuff that come with it. I'm only saying $1,000 that you have freed up every single month. In a year, you have been able to save or do whatever you want to do with $12,000 because you have moved into my place, and we not even husband and wife. And from the sound of the conversation, we ain't really been together that long. Now we stay together. We call it our house, but you really have moved in with me. And when it's time, here you go. When it's time for you, when you look down and your nails look terrible and they're chipped in the middle and the paint is flaking off. When you look down at your toes and two of them don't even have no more paint on it no more. You can't even hardly tell that it was purple. It's looking a little different now. When you look at your hair, and if you got natural hair, kinky, it's nappy, or whatever you got, the weave, whatever needs to be done, redone, the wig needs to be replaced, the baby lace, I don't know, whatever the name is. When you look in the mirror, you don't like it. Yeah. When you say it's time for me to go get my eyebrows done, and we just dating now, we just dating. Keep that in mind. The key word is dating. When you look down and you see all of that going on, and you say to yourself, man, I need to go get this. I need to go have some, I need to go do some TLC on my body. What you do is you go into your account where you save that $1,000 that you no longer have to spend, that freed up when you came in and moved with me. And you take any car you want in the driveway and you go down to Sally Sue. Go see Mei Ying. Go see Mei Ying from Thailand. Yeah. You break you by. Yeah. Don't touch. You break you by. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Go see Mei Ying. And her son is in the shop with her. A little boy. Using real chopsticks, eating up the rice and the chicken faster than we can with a fork. While he, on the other hand, he play his Nintendo. Yeah, go see Mei Ying. Girl, I need an appointment. Ooh, yeah, girl, you nasty, girl, you nasty. You know how they talk. Ooh, yeah, girl, I take care of you. Yeah, go see Mei Ying. And when it's time to pay, don't text me the cash app you no money. And you ain't gonna have my account because we just dating. Pull out your debit card from that $1,000 that you have saved and been able to put aside on a month-to-month basis and pay Mei Ying and leave a nice little tip. And when you walk out that business and you looking good and feeling fresh, you can say, I was able to do this because my man cares about me. And you send him a text and say, thank you for making my life easier. I really appreciate it. I can't wait for you to see my toes when you get home. Got it? Good. Bye.